Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Dr. P and welcome back today for another Fortnite video. Now in today's video I want to talk a little bit about Season 5, some leaks that I've found over the past few days, and everything we know about it so far. So if you enjoy this video guys, I'd really appreciate it if you could drop a like down below, and also if you're new, consider subscribing to the channel. It takes 0.2 seconds and you'll be up to date every time I upload new Fortnite news and information. So with that said, let's dive straight into it. So you may be able to recall a few months ago when we were still in Season 3 looking ahead to Season 4, there was a user by the name of Internet Adam who actually leaked everything. He was the first person to go ahead and leak the superhero theme, which was obviously very true, so there may be some credibility to what I'm about to say here. There is a new user on Reddit under the same name, a different account, but the same name, Internet Adam, who is claiming to be the same person. Now, is he really the same Internet Adam? Nobody knows. Judging by the comments on that Reddit post, it looks like there are some mixed emotions. Some people believe he's real, some people don't buy it. I'm kind of down the middle. I think some parts of it are fishy, but there are also some points that I really think make sense, especially one we'll get into later. So I'll go ahead and throw up his post for you to see on screen. Like I said, I don't buy some of it, but some of it is actually really interesting. For starters, it says that on June 30th, the rocket will be launched, which does line up with the countdown timer currently in the game. It has about 2 days left, and it's June 28th, so, you know, kind of makes sense. There are also leaks showing the thrusters are going to be landing near Anarchy Acres. And there's even a siren going off in-game warning everyone about the impending rocket strike. So I think that definitely makes a lot of sense. Also, towards the bottom, the biggest point that I want to emphasize here is he says there will be Egyptian skins in-game for Season 5. Now, the reason I want to bring up the Egyptian skin is for a number of reasons, and I'll dive into that a little bit later. But number one, Egyptians have been like a common theme people have been guessing for Season 5, whether that's just leaks or people making it up. I've heard a lot about Egyptians over the course of the past month in reference to Season 5. Now, bearing the Egyptian thing in mind, earlier this morning I was actually tweeted by a user on Twitter this image right here, which apparently shows the Fortnite logo and a sphinx in the background in what appears to be a desert. Now, definitely would line up with the Egyptian theme. I think it makes a lot of sense. I wouldn't bite too hard on it though, because I asked him for a source. I didn't get a response, but I thought it still made a lot of sense to at least show you here on video, because I still have more stuff to show you. And this very easily could have been Photoshopped for all I know, but I still thought, like I said, I'd show you. Now, what I'm about to show next is the biggest piece of concrete information. So there's a very reputable Fortnite Twitter account called FNBR Leaks, and they basically provide leaks. It's one person who basically is a good data miner. He goes into the game files and he pulls stuff out before it actually comes live. He's been able to pull out stuff for basically every update, and he's a very credible individual on Twitter as far as Fortnite leaks goes. Now, he actually went to Twitter and said, based on what he can see at the end of Season 4 / beginning of Season 5, there's going to be a new desert POI, which is point of interest or location, in the very near future. Well, the Egyptians just so happen to live in a desert environment, and out of everything I've shown you, this is gotta be by far the most credible leak. And I'm kind of starting to get that Egyptian vibe. Who knows what's actually going to happen, but I definitely think it's interesting to try to piece together the puzzle and see what's happening with Fortnite. I have a question for you guys in the comment section down below. Do you think if the Egyptians were to be the theme, hypothetically, okay, I'm not saying it is, but if it was the theme, Egyptians, would you be okay with that? Like, would that be something that you would genuinely like to see for Fortnite? And if not, okay, and here's an even better question. What would you make Season 5's theme be if you had complete creative control over it? Like I said, guys, take everything with a grain of salt. The most accurate thing I showed you in the video, like I said, is definitely FNBR Leaks Twitter, but at the same time, don't count out the other two things I showed you, because if this does turn out to be true, everything lined up, all three of these things lined up with the Egyptian theme, hypothetically speaking, and honestly, I'd be down with the Egyptian theme. They could do a lot with it. There's definitely endless possibilities. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you could drop a like on the video. If you made it to this point, though, go ahead and comment down below hamburger just to let me know you made it this point. That'd be very awesome. I'd really appreciate it. If you guys want to get in touch with me on Twitter, I definitely think that's the best way to get in touch with me. I'm at Dr. Pineapples, just like my YouTube name, no space. I love interacting with you guys, and that's oftentimes how I get to put stuff on my videos. You know, you guys tweet me something, I think it's interesting, I look into it, and then I showcase it on the video. So if you have anything that you think I might want to see or anything you might want to help get on a video, make sure you go ahead and tweet me and maybe I'll do it. So with that said, have a great day and peace out.